This is Captain DerTebbers speaking. Thank you for flying Teddy Bear Air. Please fasten your seatbelts. Hello and welcome aboard the Puzzle Simulation. Let this chatter guy chat. We are flying the, well, as he's saying, we're flying the Groom Lake. We are at Vegas. Ooh, look, there we go. Vegas. Look at that. All that Vegas crap. So, let's see, my mouse. That hotel, and between that and the Stratosphere, I've actually stayed. There's a tower for Hilton. I've stayed there before. Okay, let's.
Cleared into the Class Bravo on runway heading climbing to 4.5, departure on 125.9er, squawk 4211, Janet 356.
Yay! Janet 356.
All right, start the engines and we can get the show on the road.
We're gonna quick start our engines only because, well, I feel like it. That's really the reason. I've actually seen this aircraft take off before. The Janet 356. Well, not Janet 356, but the Groom Lake shuttle aircraft. They don't actually use, this is a 737-800. They don't use the 800. They actually use a 200, but it has upgraded engines. When it took off out of Vegas while I was at the airport, you could see she was running upgraded engines. So, what's going on? Okay, we got one engine up. The other engine's coming up. Sun is coming up. We're going to turn on taxi lights.
Good, I'll get our taxi cleared.
Strobe.
Las Vegas ground, Janet 356, ready to taxi VFR to Desert Rock with Charlie. Janet,
All right, there we go.
taxi to runway 1 left via Hotel and Bravo.
One left via Hotel and Bravo.
Bravo, Janet 356. Set flaps to 5 for takeoff. Taxi straight ahead, then turn right onto taxiway Hotel. Hotel parallels the runway, which will be on your left. Taxi to Bravo, which is almost at the end of the taxiway.
Thank you. So let's head out. He did say turn right, didn't he? Don't even pay attention. I didn't even pay enough attention to know what I'm doing. Is that Hotel? Or am I on Hotel? No, that's Hotel. Is that S2 Hotel? No, that's S. That's F. So I'm on Hotel. Yeah. Jeez. Alright, let's rock and roll. There. There we go. Yeah, Mandalay Bay. I went to Mandalay Bay. I went to Luxor.
Flaps set to 5.
That's New York over there.
Set for takeoff.
This might have been
Checklist complete.
before Paris was built. There's the Tropicana.
You know, basically you're just a bus driver taking the folks in back to work. But it's bigger than that. A matter of national security. Oh, and all that paperwork you signed? Take it seriously. Don't tell anyone about where we go or what we see on these flights. Most are pretty routine, but occasionally you'll see something you'll want to tell your friends and family about.
Just don't. Alright, so we're VFRing. I'm not even going to bother with autopilot. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? We crash and die, and y'all are used to that. Alright, so there'll be 2 versions of this. You know which version you're watching because it's in the title. If you watch the short version and you want to see everything I babble about, you have to watch the long version. If you're watching the long version and you don't want to hear me babble so much, watch the short version. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. So you can pick and choose which one you prefer. Beautiful mountains. Yeah, when I went to Vegas, I just went for a Blue Man Group show, and I went to drive some crazy cars. because why not? And I'm going back, I think I'm going this year, for the air show at Nellis Air Force Base. It's one of the only times you can get on the base, and they have a museum for the Thunderbirds that you can only see if you're on base. So the only time you can go there as a civilian is during the air show. So we're going to go back for that. I'll have pictures, video, probably, maybe, we'll see. Alright, where are we going? We're going to hotel, right? Yeah. We're just going to keep on rolling here. Hotel to Bravo? Yeah. That's what he said, right? I hope so. Yep. Alright. We can do that. Alright. Try not to go taxiing off. Oh, let's get behind the aircraft so that I don't get confused when I jump to this view while trying to look at something crazy. Alright. Yeah, the reason I say it was a 7...
Hold short here and I'll get our takeoff clearance.
Thank you. A 737-200 with uprated engines. Its structure looked like the 200. It's man-eater engines. 1,500? Yeah.
Cleared for takeoff, Janet 356. Ready? Turn on the landing lights, make a left turn onto the runway. Let's go.
So it's man-eater engine cowlings looked about right, but the way the aircraft took off, it took off on way too short of a runway run-up to... She was either completely empty or she's got uprated engines. And the engines just kind of, even though they had the man-eater cowling, she just didn't look exactly right. Alright. We're a glorified bus driver. I need to actually sit back from the... Oop, too far. There. Ready? Oh, look at those crazy people taxiing across my runway. Well, I'm going to run them over. Oh, crap. Nope. There. I hate that. Here we go. Where are we at?
80 knots.
Good. Thank you for calling that out.
V1. Rotate. V2.
Woohoo! We're in the air! And keep those gears down a little bit. Alright, gears up.
Positive rate, gear up.
Yep, way ahead of you there. Away we go! There's Circus Circus! Where are we going again? What were we flying? 4,500 on runway heading? I think so.
Flaps up.
Whoa.
356, contact.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Janet 356, switching. Departure, Janet 356. With
There we go.
climbing to
Jeez.
4,500.
Janet 356, radar contact. Altitude restriction removed. Proceed on course.
Up to 14,000, own navigation, Janet 356.
14,000. Okay. Just
Okay,
keep on rocking.
left and fly direct to the Mercury NDB. Climb and maintain 14,000. I'll let operations know we're on our way.
We're going to try to stay under our 250 limit that we just blew through. Because I wasn't paying a lick of attention.
Have a good one.
Okay, there we go.
Let's run through the after takeoff checklist. Landing gear up.
Yay!
Flaps up.
Yay!
After takeoff checklist complete.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, so 14,000 is what we're aiming for. Is that my line? No, it's not my line. What am I doing? Or is that my line? I want to fly for the Mercury NDB. What am I doing here? What am I doing? You know what? I need the freaking GPS. Yep, I was right. I don't know what that course line is for, but let's go get around to the correct course line here. Whoop, nope, get in the air, stay up, there. Vegas, the land of crazies. Land of really cheap homes because of the housing crash. That's what it is, land of cheap homes. Oh, we're running away on airspeed again. Okay. And there-ish. Let's go with that. We're above 10,000, we're above 10,000. Turn off landing lights. Keep on climbing, we're heading for 14,000. Alright. Look at the mountains. Oh, and the mountains all pretty. Kind of crazy when you fly over Vegas. It's just like nothing, 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 sprawl. Alright. Go. Come on. Quit playing with my speed there. There. Yeah. Alright, so we're on our way to Groom Lake. Flying our 737, which means chances of death and destruction is high. But, you know, we'll try. Do our best. I just noticed we're vampires. Oh, we don't appear in the reflection. We don't sparkle either, so we're not Twilight vampires. Dun dun dun. Alright. Yes, orbit 217. Are we at 14,000 yet?
1,000 to go. Turn the landing lights and the seatbelt sign off. Level off at 14,000 feet and set cruise thrust. Let's get these folks to work as fast
off.
as we can. Just don't exceed 330 knots.
Just don't exceed 330 knots. Okay.
The captain has turned off the fasten
Yay.
indicating that it's safe to move about the cabin.
What would they do in a what would they do in a flight like this? I mean,
During this short flight.
presumably the flight attendant has security clearance as well. Logically.
17, proceed direct to the city. Direct to the city orbit.
Alright, here we go. Level off. I could probably use autopilot if I really felt like it. Should be a relatively short flight. I mean, it's going to be longer than my other Let's Plays. And there-ish. Alright. So while we're loping along here, let's go up to about 300 knots, I guess, give or take. Actually, we ought to just set the stupid thing. Let's just do that. There. Let's bring this up to 300, not 310. And heading, we're not going to engage that. So, from that, speed, altitude, autopilot. What the? Oh. Get off approach hold. Derp. Jeez. There we go. Plane will fly itself now. Give or take. More take than give. It is kind of a pain in the butt in that I have to kind of manually manage my heading, but that's okay. Let's get our heading rolled over to 282-ish degrees. Actually, we're going to go for whatever that is. There. Go. Alright. We'll just lope along here at whatever speed we end up at. We'll fly autopilot instead of by hand because it's probably safer for all on board. Yeah. So when it comes to these Let's Plays, you know, I love Flight Simulator. I do really enjoy flying Flight Simulator.
Contact Los Angeles Center 128.7.
But there's only so much flying I can do. I actually enjoy the mod spotlights a heck of a lot, and probably more than the Let's Plays. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop the Let's Play. I'm probably going to change it from a weekly thing to a every other week thing, because I have some other things I want to slot in, and Wednesday I think is really the best day for that. So look for the Flight Simulator Let's Plays to slow down a little bit. We only have a finite number before I have to go build my own Let's Plays, and those might not be as fun, really, for anybody. Mainly because it means more work for me to sort them all out. So next week in the normal Flight Simulator X Let's Play time slot, look for a Let's Play spotlight on some random game I find in my closet. Or on my Steam account. Or on Good Old Games, or on Green Man Gaming, or wherever. And I'm going to play just weird games. I'm not going to play like the AAA titles. If a AAA title comes out that I like, yeah, I'll probably play the AAA title, but don't expect it to be like release day type thing. All right, we're coming up to our NDB, and then we'll bear off to wherever that is.
Contact Nellis Control on 126.65.
Janet 356 switching.
Switching.
Nellis Control, good morning. Janet 356 with you at 14000. Janet
14000.
Control, you're loud and clear. Nellis altimeter 29905.
29905. Yep.
56.
Good. We are good to go.
Nellis, Janet 710 is off Silverbow out of 7000 for 190. Janet 710, Nellis Control.
I wonder where does Janet 710 come from?
5 miles north of Silverbow. Maintain flight level 190. Heading up to 190, Janet 710.
Oh, I guess 710 is going back to Vegas, maybe? Maybe. Alright, we're going to turn off of this towards 3...
Nellis,
What do
Janet
you think? 345?
Any chance for proceeding to rectify them? Unable, sir. We've got a UAV working out in that area.
UAVs.
No worries. It's all we'd ask. Janet 710.
What's up there? We're still vampires. You can't see us. Hope, has this changed yet? No. I see the trail right there of something. Are we turning yet? Can we turn now? Turn? Turn. We turn now? I'm gonna turn. Screw you, I'm turning. Oop.
We're crossing the Mercury NDB, so turn right to the heading of 010
Ooh.
and fly up the Immigrant Valley toward Pyramid. It's a waypoint located at that pyramid-shaped peak on the horizon up by Groom Lake.
Pyramid-shaped
Janet
peak.
356, unidentified fast-moving traffic, 2 o'clock, 10 miles westbound, altitude unknown. Port traffic in sight. Janet 356 looking.
Where is this?
Traffic now 1 o'clock, less than a mile westbound.
Oh, there it is. Whoosh.
Oh, what the? Janet 356, that was a close one.
Spaceship.
Nellis, Janet 356, go. Nellis, Janet 356. Janet 356, Nellis, you with me? Janet 356, roger. Lost you for a minute there. Janet 356, roger. Must have been electromagnetic interference from the fast mover. Traffic no longer observed. Yeah, that was pretty close. Looked like they were right at our altitude. Okay, we're getting close. Let's run through the approach checklist.
Yes.
Sorry about that. They've been at it all week. Keep your eyes open. Not everything appears on the scope. Altimeter set to 29.95. Will do. Thanks for the advisory this time, Janet 356.
Leveling off.
Speeds set. At our current weight, we'll want to fly the approach at 140 knots. Approach brief. We'll request the visual approach to runway 32 via Pyramid Waypoint.
Uh-oh.
It's just to the southeast of Groom Lake, but Tower will probably clear us to land before we get there.
There. Does that work?
Approach check
Nope.
complete. Reduce our speed to 250 knots now.
250 knots. There we go. Need to kind of move that way to intercept our point. There we go. Yeah, for some reason my virtual cockpit locks up, and now... Oh, now it's working. Great. Well, we've sort of fixed that, I guess. Alright, let's put a little bit of speed brake on.
Janet 356, contact the tower. Janet 356 switching. I'll call the tower now. Note that we change our call sign here from Janet 356 to Longhorn 27. I could tell you why, but then I'd have to kill you.
Hehehe.
Just kidding. Tower, Longhorn 27, request the visual runway 32 via Pyramid. Longhorn
There we go.
Correction, Longhorn 27, stand by. Roger.
Standing by.
7 tower, clear visual approach, runway 32 via Pyramid. Okay, direct Pyramid and clear for the visual, runway 32.
So what setting do I need? I need about 50% setting.
Visual approach to runway 32. Descend 6,000 feet for now, and continue flying to Pyramid Waypoint.
6,000 feet. Oh, and that's locked up again. Alright. Here we go. 6,000 feet it is. 2, 1, and doop. And then let's flip that overhead panel. Turn. I thought those were... Okay, well they're on. Fine. Turn off the overhead panel. Oh, that's going to be fun. I'm going to have to figure out how to shut that down manually. Good. That's going to be great. Actually, you know what I can do? The advantage of the dual screen setup, I can put this over here. Sort of. Get a hold of the corner. Does that work? Is that going to work for me? Sort of. Not really. It puts a black bar at the bottom. Dadgummit. Microsoft Flight Simulator, why you for hate me? We're way above 6,000 when we turn on this final. Ugh. Why do you...
Straight in 32, looking for the fast mover, Longhorn 27. Just continue flying toward Pyramid for now.
Okay, good. Because I don't know what to do. Look at that. Could you imagine commuting to work daily on a little short flight to a super secret airbase? Be cool. You know, I said I was going to cut this video. I'm really wondering if I'm going to cut this video. I might not have cut this video. I don't know. Haha. Do you know? You should know. You were watching the video. Oh, isn't that a pretty picture? Beautiful reflections. Dun dun dun! Beautiful reflections.
Alright, now that we're descending below 10,000 feet, turn the landing lights and seatbelt sign on, and keep your speed below 250 knots.
I would, but I can't.
Now commencing our descent. Flight attendants, please prepare for landing. Shortly.
Reduce thrust and set flaps to 5 to bring your speed back to 180 knots.
180. 180. There.
We're approaching Pyramid. The airbase is just ahead and to the left. Turn toward it and continue descending to the runway. Maintain 180 knots for now. The runway is the big one on the right.
Okay.
Elevation is 4,000.
Auto throttle off.
Tower, Granite 31, ready for
Shutting off all of that stuff.
control peekable with echo.
Granite 31, cleared for takeoff. Traffic is a fast mover on final for the ramp, and a 737 behind him on the runway.
Cleared for takeoff. We'll watch for the traffic. Granite 31.
Okay, slow her down. We're going to aim for 180. Oh, there's our fast mover.
5, wind calm, ramp landing approved.
What was that thing? Isn't that cool? It's the wedge. Is that the, oh, what was in that thing? When I played Jane ATF way back in the in the mid-90s they had something.
Traffic just south of the ramp now. Additional traffic at the slow mover departing the north pad eastbound. Longhorn 27 booking. Longhorn
Was
27,
it?
both aircraft in sight.
Okay, what am I doing? I'm going for the long runway, right?
Land runway 32. Report gear down. Clear to land 32, Longhorn 27.
Okay, let's slow this bird down a little bit. We got flaps down. Well, we will in a second. Shh, quiet.
We're about 4 miles from the runway now. Lower the landing gear, slowly add full flaps, and reduce speed to 140 knots for the approach.
Okay, 140 for the approach. Turn it as down as we can. They're down!
27 on short final, gear down and locked. Longhorn 27, roger. Wind calm.
Quit yelling at me.
Landing checklist. Landing gear is down. Flaps
We're
set to
off position. No, they're not set to full.
full. Lower full flaps.
I'm working on it. Shut up. Jeez.
Landing checklist complete.
Is that full flaps? No, it's 15, but you know what?
4-5, spray down the street.
We got plenty of runway. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. I'm gonna spool my engines up so I have some thrust. And spool them up a little bit more. I don't have a Christmas tree to make this landing, so we're just gonna kind of glide in. We got plenty of runway though, really. Oh, nice and easy. Is this not the runway? This isn't the runway, is it? It's got to be the runway. Oh wait,
Don't sink. Don't sink.
what the? Okay, so this isn't the runway, is it? No, it's a taxiway. Dadgummit. We're gonna execute a go round. Oops. Okay, so that didn't go as planned in the least. But we're still alive. I didn't force it. Now I just got to figure out how to straighten this out. Okay, we're going to go back to 6,000 feet because that seems like a nice safe altitude. Okay, so we need to go... See, I thought that was the runway right there. It looks like a runway to me. I do happen to know that they did have problems at SeaTac with the taxiway being landed on, so I'm not so far off. It happens. Throttle down a little bit. Okay. We're gonna do something to rectify this problem. I don't know what, because my co-pilot won't talk now because I've broken all of that. All right, we're gonna go. Let's keep going this way. Yeah. Okay, we can do this. I'm going to head this direction. Groom Lake should be coming off of the wingtip right now. Yep. Okay, so let's straighten out. Okay. We're going to do this. We might have had to execute a go-round, but we're going to do this. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to head back out towards our Pyramid Rock waypoint here that we can see on this on our right MFD, and we're going to attempt the landing again from that location. We're going to be smart about this. See, I promise you guys, I know how to fly these things, sort of. Not really. I just make it up as I go along. Alright. Let's head over here. So we're going to parallel what was our inbound track. And then I'll just, or mostly parallel it, and then I'll do a turn at 6,000 feet. I'm descending back down. Okay, there we go. I probably could have landed on the taxiway and it probably would have counted, but didn't feel right, so we'll do our turnaround and come back down the line that we were supposed to be on, which we were mostly on. We just had it. We had that wrong. All right, let's get down to 6,000 here. We're 2,100 feet above the deck. You can see that on my left MFD. Okay. See, now usually I would think, oh, I can just make that turn really fast, but no, no, no. We're going to go back to our point and make the turn proper. Or mostly proper. Semi-proper.
We've reached Pyramid Waypoint. Groom Lake is west of here. Turn left and line us up for landing. 3-2 is the active runway.
Yeah, how about that? He is going to talk again. Shocked, actually. Alright, I'm going to actually throttle it down a little bit more. Aim sort of back the direction we came a little bit. That. So we can intercept that waypoint. No, 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 don't climb. I want you to continue to descend. Thank you. Okay. We've got this. We've got this. We are not going to screw this one up. Now, we're probably going to screw it up anyway, but at least we know which runway this time. And we have plenty of fuel to execute a go-round. Okay. Alright, let's make this turn. Got a little bit more speed so that we don't go too slow. Oof, only 1,000 feet above the bottom of the lake. Put out a little bit of flap. There we go. Now we'll line up on the right runway. There it is right there. Excellent. Descend for that runway. I mean, honestly, you have to tell me that that taxiway looked like a proper runway until I got close. Then it didn't. Okay, we got 5 on the flaps. We're mostly lined up. Gears down. Engines spool up. 3 green on the engines. We're 800 feet above the tarmac. There we go. Get our flaps out all the way. He said they aim for 140, I think is what he said. Okay, cut that. Flaps are all the way up. Good. Got that part. Spool our engines up so that we don't drop too low. Okay. Oh, look at that. Are we going to land in the right spot? Probably no, but it'll be a heck of a lot closer than we usually are. Here we go. And engines off. Speed brakes out. Brakes. Reverse thrust.
Longhorn 27, turn next taxiway to the left. Roger, Longhorn.
Okay. Retract that. Don't need speed brakes. Let's go ahead and get our flaps stowed. Oh, we made it, and we made it with go round. How many of you guys thought I was really going to force that landing? Be honest. How many of you were like, oh, he's just going to try to slam that plane down? But here we are. We're at Groom Lake. Oh, there's the next taxiway right there. Thought we were going to have to taxi all the way to the end of the runway to turn. There we go. There's no high-speed taxiways here at Groom Lake, apparently. Oh, there's a fast mover right there. Or one of them. There's the other one over there. Looks like he just came in from space. Space.
Longhorn 27, clear of the active, taxi to the ramp. Longhorn 27, taxi to parking in the spring. Your outbound clearance is on request. Longhorn 27, taxi straight ahead to the ramp. We'll park next to the other Janet aircraft.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop.
Spaceship.
Turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. We realize
Can I fly that?
you don't have a choice as to how you get to Groom Lake, but nonetheless, we would like you to fly there with us. Good job, security all around. Enjoy your day.
63 south ramp, request east departure with Delta. This is 63 wind calm, departure approved. Caution 737 on taxi. East departure approved. This is 63.
Oh, there he goes. I want to fly that! Can I fly that? Aww. He flew away. Did he fly off? Where'd he go? Oh, there he goes. Bye. I want to fly that thing. Can I trade this in for for that? Because it's much cooler than a 737. Heck, I would trade the 737 in for that SR-71 sitting on the tarmac there. But still, that ain't cool as that. Wouldn't it be cool if we really had ships like that? Alright, we're going to taxi on next to this other Janet aircraft. Where's parking? I just park wherever, I guess. We're gonna try not to rub wingtips. We're gonna try not to be like JFK, where aircraft smash into each other all the time. We go.
Set the parking brake, turn off the fasten seatbelt sign, and shut her down. Nice flying, by the way. Although officially this flight never happened. Welcome to Dreamland.
There we go. We can shut down our engines. Boop, boop. We can open up our main exit and wait for somebody to show up with the little door thingy, little stair thingy. Alright, so we made it. We flew our 737 from Vegas here to Groom Lake. I think we're going to sneak off of our plane and we're going to run over and jump in this thing back here, because that would be really fun. I bet you that's where you sit, like right there. That little spot right there is probably where you sit. You probably press the little buttons like on the Enterprise. Boop, 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 boop. Anyway, until next time that we fly somewhere, it's been Captain DerTebbers. Bye.